right now, I think.
The first wave of cold air and a light mist have Gary Allison and a crew of hired hands racing to beat a downpour in this golden field of tobacco. The big leaves have supported generations of his family, but he's wondering if it's time for a change.
The way the tobacco's going, it's just we're getting less profit off of it each year. We're thinking more about getting us a job off the farm and maybe just putting our land back out in trees or whatever. Or just
No matter where you go in Burley tobacco country, many farmers share the frustration of Gary Allison. But some farmers have a different view of the future. In the middle of Lexington, Kentucky's famous bluegrass horse country, farmers say that they may have a solution to their declining Burley tobacco crop. They're going back to their roots to consider a crop that's now illegal to plant. Farmers in Kentucky are talking about industrial hemp, a type of marijuana grown here since the American Revolution, a crop legal to plant until the 1970s. The Kentucky landscape is dotted with buildings used to produce hemp fiber and the machines used to process it. The plant grows wild from the old days when hemp fields covered the countryside. Tobacco farmer Andy Graves says he's ready for a crop cheaper to plant and harvest than tobacco.
So I'm optimistic about hemp because it's a crop that Kentucky is familiar with. It has a history here, and I know that our farmers are familiar with growing it.
If you smoke this, the only thing you'll get is a raging headache.
Kentucky Hemp Growers Association member Joe Hickey says this plant is not marijuana. He says industrial hemp has little of the chemical that gets people high. Hickey says no pot grower would risk planting marijuana near hemp fields because hemp pollen would reduce the potency of the illegal weed.
It's one of the longest, strongest fibers that we've got.
Hickey has bales of industrial hemp legally imported from Canada.
We're looking at hemp and any other crop that we can plant that's going to allow the farmers to stay on the farm.
And I think that the people, the public, that see farmers growing tobacco want something different. And I think that hemp is a very good crop for Kentucky to be doing, and it's a good companion crop for tobacco.
All Burley farmers face tough political opposition to hemp because it looks just like pot. But it's one option Burley tobacco farmers could consider if political opposition to tobacco continues to grow. Sherrill Barber, News 13 WLOS.